All right, as you learn to combine negatives and positives, it's important you learn the logic behind your decisions. Because of this, you are going to be asked a series of questions on these to ensure you understand. It's important you learn to answer these questions because it will help you simplify more efficiently. What we're trying to do is help you to see what's going on so you can make good decisions. So in question type number 1, you're looking at the 4 and seeing what the 4 is. And in order to do that, the way you do that is you look in front of the 4. So for example, if you see the name Mr. Bradley, you assume that Mr. Bradley is a male because there's a Mr. in front. If you see the name Mrs., let's say Jones, you assume Mrs. Jones is a female because of the Mrs. in front. So if you want to know what type of person it is, you look in front. Same thing. If you look in front of the number, just directly in front of the number, you see the 4 is negative. The 10, if you look in front of the 10, again, looking at the 10 and looking in front of it, you'll notice that the 10 is also negative. And again, that's learning to see what's going on. The answer is going to be, well, in order to figure out what the answer, the bigger number, as you've seen in those days, tells you if the 10 is the bigger number, because again, 4 versus 10, 10 is bigger and 10 is negative, then your answer is going to be negative. The signs are the same or different. Well, if it's negative and negative, that means they're the same. And anytime the signs are the same, it means they agree with each other, which means that you will add to find your answer. This is the one where negative 4 plus negative 10 equals negative 14. Again, because 10 plus 4 is 14, and the answer is going to be negative because our bigger number is negative. The 8, look in front of the 8. So 8 has nothing in front of it, which means it is automatically assumed to be positive. The 11, again, if you look in front of the 11, you'll see that right in front of the 11 is a minus sign, which means the 11 is negative. Again, if you want to know what the answer is going to be, you look to the bigger number. Whenever we're combining, 11 is negative, so your answer is going to be negative. The signs are one's positive, one's negative, so the signs are different. And anytime the signs are different, they don't like each other, so everybody is not going to hang around. If one group of friends of 10 friends walks into a party and there's another group of 15 friends, and each group, for whatever reason, which shouldn't really happen these days, but those two groups don't get along, everybody's not going to stay. Some people are going to go home, so you're going to subtract because your numbers are not going to get larger. Versus here, when one group of 10 meets up with a group of 15 and they really enjoy each other, they're all going to hang out, so the group gets bigger, so you add them. But again, these are things you need to make sure you're working on as you're going so you can try to get them understood. Here, the 6 is, we'll look in front of the 6, and you'll notice that the 6 is negative because there's a negative sign in front of it. The 2 is, we'll look in front of the 2, and the first thing you see is a plus. The answer will be, well, we look at the bigger number. The bigger number is negative, so it'll be negative. Again, this is all learning how to see what's going on. The signs are different. And again, I will say, when the signs are different, these two groups don't like each other, and so people are going to leave. If the group gets smaller, that will be subtracting. And type 4. Looking at the 5, there's a negative in front, so that's negative. Looking at the 8, there's a plus in front, so that's positive. The answer, well, the 8 is a bigger number. 8 is positive, so your answer will be positive. The signs are, well, negative and positive. They are different. And so again, if the signs are different, the two groups don't like each other, they don't get along with each other, people will leave, the group will get smaller, so you will subtract in that case. Again, make sure you are talking to your teacher. If you're having any issues with this, if I am your teacher, please talk to me. And outside of that, have a good day. I'll talk to you later.